Alright guys, so here is Luke Cage out of the package. It's actually a really cool figure. I'm actually I am glad that we got him in this body mold and look to replace the Toy Biz one that I currently had for the kind of the Avengers look. Just because we only had him in the Thunderbolts set, and so there was actually a little bit of differences between the two, which I will definitely show just later in the video. So if you mainly want to see that, go ahead and skip towards the end. But we're going to let him finish up his 360 and then we'll check out the details. Alright guys, so checking out the details. It's got a really cool, facial expression, more serious. I like the goatee. You can see his eyebrows. And I just really like seeing like the wrinkles on the forehead and also like along his cheeks. I think that looks really good. But you see he's just got the shaved head. And then on here it's just kind of more painted down. But the lines are nice and clean around his neck area, which is always nice. Sorry, I'm just adjusting the exposure a little bit more, but it is kind of more of a flat yellow. Doesn't really have much shine, but it looks good. So I'm just glad that the lines turned out, nice and clean on the arms here. You can see a little blemishes on mine here. I don't know if you guys can see. I'll try to see if I can get it to focus, but not too bad. I see it more right here, but not too bad at all. And on the cufflinks here are gauntlets. It looks good. It's nice silver paint, and these are not part of them. They're not molded on. They're actually more of a harder plastic, but they look cool. I like them. And then it kind of keeps that classic look when he's got the gauntlets on there, but just a little more bigger. And I like the belt, nice, and I like how they kept the blue on there to make it match the pants. And it's on there pretty tight, which is good. It's not too high up, but it looks good. Nice and black. It's got the silver belt buckle. And then it continues just with his darker blue pants there. There's not really any black wash or anything on there. I kind of wish there was, just to kind of give it a little more depth, especially being an Amazon exclusive. I kind of expect a little more, I guess, paint applications when it comes to exclusives. That's just kind of my personal opinion. But it's got some more of that nice shiny silver paint around the tops of the boots here. And then he's got more of these like hiking type style black boots or shoes. But they look good. You can see all the stitching and the laces and the grips on the bottom. Alright, so I'm going to go over the articulation. So his head looks up very far. Looks down. Good. Left and right. And also kind of has little rockers in there. It's got the ball joints in the shoulders. Move forward and back. Got a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, wrist rotation, also a hinge, forward and back, up and down. He's got a nice ab crunch, crunches down very far, and crunches back very far. He's got a waist swivel. You can spread about, it's nice and tight though. You can spread about that far. And you can kick forward about that much. Got an upper thigh swivel. Nice double jointed knees, boot rotation, also ankles move up, not very far because they get hindered by this. So you might want to be careful, you don't want to chip up the paint or chew up the plastic. It's actually just silver plastic. Moves down nice and far. A nice ankle rocker, which it's, yeah, you can get it over. And pegals the bottom of his feet. Alright, I'll show you guys how tall Luke Cage is. Alright guys, so Luke Cage stands just a little under, you can see a little under 7 inches. Still a tall figure. Put this put away. We'll get out the. Let's see. We'll do the Toy Biz one, and then we'll do Thunderbolts. So here's the old Toy Biz from the Mojo Wave Luke Cage that we have. That's the one I've been using, but he will definitely be now replaced. Still a cool figure, but I just like this newer one a lot better. Amazing the difference, even the height difference too. And then here he is next to Thunderbolts Luke Cage. So you can kind of see the variations. So you can definitely see, I'm going to bring them up closer. Sorry if I bumped the camera. I'm going to touch it to get it back in focus. Come on, exposure. But you can see it's the same head sculpt there. A little different paint variation in the chest, and also the shirt's a little different. He's got more of a V-neck, where this one goes around. Of course, he got the Thunderbolts logo on the side. Gauntlets are completely different, where he's wearing cut-off gloves in the Thunderbolts one. Same thing with the belt. And he's in black pants. But you can see the boots are at least the shin parts of the boots right here are exactly the same, just painted different, and the shoes are different. So there's not a crazy amount of difference. I mean, also in the goatee is definitely different. You can see it goes a little longer on the bottom of his jawline. It's a little thicker on there, and different, kind of more of a glossy black. It's actually a different shaped goatee on the Thunderbolts one. But it's cool. So it makes me happy to have a little variation, so I don't feel like I have just two of the same figure without Thunderbolts logos. But very cool. So there you go, guys. That's my review on the Marvel Legends Luke Cage from the Amazon exclusive Defenders box set. Hope you guys liked it. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. And also, if you guys see anything in my collection that you want me to review, leave a comment. I will always get back to them. Some of them I know in the past I've forgotten, so if you want those still to be reviewed, please leave a comment and remind me, and I will get to them for sure. But hope you guys have a great night, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, take care.